Welcome back. As you can see from the title, what this video is about. Tonight I'm going to be talking about Dwayne Wade's son, Zion, formerly known as, Dwayne Wade's son, Zaya, formerly known as Zion. When Dwayne Wade's son was younger, he had came to his father, and told him that, he wanted to be called Zaya instead of Zion. And so, of course, Dwayne was puzzled, I'm sure, but, he did support his son, in the end. And so he's been accepting the fact, that his son wants to be a girl and this and that. But the thing about it, I feel like this boy is too young to know that. I know I'm not a tranny or nothing like that. I don't know how they think. But in this industry, to me, this is suspect because I feel like Dwayne Wade is sacrificing his son's sexuality. I don't feel like this is his choice. I just don't feel like it. Now, maybe he's into it now because of the interview and how I see Zaya act now. I feel like I feel like Zaya is into it now. But this is where it gets a little bit strange to me. The fact that Michelle Obama is the one interviewing him. Now, I know somebody might say, what's strange about that? What's strange about that is that there have been suspicions of Michelle Obama and there have been accusations of her allegedly being, something other than what she claims to be, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and say that there have been rumors that Michelle herself is a tranny. I don't know if that's true or not. This is all alleged. Do you see what I'm saying? But the fact that they have Michelle Obama being the one interviewing Zion, speaking like, she's there to help him decide, what he wants to be in life. Okay? In the interview, it's going to seem like they're talking about, maybe what career choice and this and that. But I know it's deeper than that. I'm telling you, I'm here to make you think. And it should be kind of questionable to you, once you hear like what they're talking about. And then when you look at who's interviewing him, just watch for yourself. You'll see. Check it out.
Well, hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. I'm so nervous, but how are you?
Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union's daughter couldn't help but be a little starstruck when meeting one of her idols. Zaya Wade fanned out over Michelle Obama this week when the pair teamed up for a virtual chat about the former First Lady's best-selling memoir, Becoming. And the teen admitted she was nervous to realize such a long-standing dream of hers was coming true.
What's going on? Tell me, what's on your mind?
I'm just nervous, but really excited.
Don't be nervous.
It's like I'm meeting an idol. I'm literally meeting an idol. But just preparing for this moment for so long.
13-year-old Zaya asked Michelle what advice she has for young people who want to follow her example of pursuing their dreams with inspiring confidence. And Michelle confessed that she thinks Zaya is the one delivering an important message of empowerment.
I mean, I am just so proud of you, being just an amazing role model and embracing your truth, right? You're already doing this, so maybe this is for some other young people that are listening. But let me just say, it does take time to know what your self is, for young people. So my first piece of advice is be patient with yourself. Number one, at your age or in the teenage years and probably through your 20s, you're going to be experimenting with so many versions of yourself, right? All young people are trying on different versions, different voices. They're learning more about their intellect. They're learning about what they love, what they're good at, what they like. This is the period of exploration, right? And sometimes we put too much pressure on teenagers to know who you're going to be. Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Right. That's what I write. It was a question that I hated. Like, how am I supposed to? I'm 13. I'm 12. You're not supposed to know yet.
Zaya's famous parents shared their love and support for her milestone in the comments section, with Gabrielle calling the teen such a star. The duo clearly get along like besties and enjoy some epic collabs of their own. Just days before Zaya's conversation with Michelle, she and Gabrielle recreated one of the most memorable scenes from the actress's 2-decade movie career, and we're definitely more than whelmed about it.
Tell us you've watched 10 Things I Hate About You without telling us you've watched 10 Things I Hate About You.
You'd be overwhelmed.
And you can be underwhelmed. Can you ever just be whelmed? I think you can in Europe. Right.
And another reason why I find that conversation strange is because we know what Michelle, well, at least I know what Michelle is talking about, and others may know as well. Because we know Zaya's story and what Zaya wants to become. So if Michelle's giving this type of advice, trying to put it in a way like you're talking about maybe a career, or, what you like and don't like and this and that. But then, she slips up and says things like, be patient with yourself. Now I ain't gonna say slip up. Is Michelle Obama also telling, Zaya, maybe don't do this yet? Which is a good thing if that's what she's saying, because personally I think that Zaya shouldn't be doing this yet. You're only a teenager. You just became, 13 years old. That's a teenager, basically still a preteen, but just, a new teen. You're still young, very, very fresh, and this is something that you may regret in the future. This could be something you're feeling now, And I hope that he's just not being pressured, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I feel like Dwayne Wade is sacrificing his son's sexuality. That's just how I feel. In this industry, this is what they do. They do certain things, Will Smith, I feel like he did the same thing, That's how I feel. None of this is like, I'm not making none of this stuff up. You can use your own discernment. You can use your own judgment. It's not alleged that Zaya wants to become a female. This is what Zaya said, okay? This is Zaya's story, this is what we know, but it's just unfortunate because I feel like Zaya is too young, and I feel like the fact that Michelle Obama was the one interviewing him, I just feel like it's just something behind that. I know most people be like, oh, that's monumental, that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. No, not with them, because he probably been met Michelle Obama. This is nothing, you know what I'm saying? And even if this is his first time meeting Michelle Obama, so what? Because in the industry, they all basically know each other anyway. I know people get starstruck and they say that, but I'm telling you, when it's in the industry, man, they're not like us. They're not like you and I. When we say stuff, you know what I'm saying, we mean it. And I'm not saying that people don't make up, don't tell, lies here and there. But I'm saying they live a whole nother lifestyle. I mean, their whole life is a fraud. They're entertainers, and that's all they're there for, is to keep you entertained. And for you to miss and dismiss and not see and peep the little sneaky stuff that they've been doing. But I'm always thinking, I'm always looking into it. Whatever they give me, I always look into it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just tell me anything. So it's suspect to me. And people have been, in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Have gotten into trouble for saying stuff like this. But as far as me about Michelle Obama, that's all alleged. When it comes to her being a man or not, or a transsexual, that's all alleged. Alleged. Okay? But with the allegations, and her being the one interviewing Zaya, it's just suspect to me. It's almost like, is this the person interviewing her because from experience? These are questions I have. This is not me calling Michelle Obama anything. These are questions that I have. Okay? But look at Zion, He's 13 years old. He might want a girlfriend one day. He might change his mind. He might not want to do this. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like he's not at the age where he knows that. Now, you may know people who are transgenders and they feel like they've been through this. Okay, I know they say that, you know what I'm saying? But it's something about this. These are all entertainers, and, they suspect to me. When it comes to the industry, they're suspect to me. Now, people have their reason to be suspicious. I mean, Barack Obama has slipped up and said certain things like, what do you think about this? Just listen very closely.
If she's got some cups, that's when you really got to work. Yeah. You know what my kids asked me? They said, you got to ask the president, does anything scare him? Well, when Michelle's mad, I get worried. There's a certain look that she can give me that tells me. That's your survival instinct. But, I don't have a lot of phobias as a general rule. I mean, I'm not, obviously as big of a thrill seeker as you are, but I have a few phobias. Most of the time I'm game. You know what my kids asked me? They said, you got to ask the president, does anything scare him? Well, when Michelle's mad, you know what my kids...
You take that for what it's worth. I'm just saying, people have their reasons. That's all I'm saying. You heard it yourself. You heard it yourself. It was another time where he got caught saying that, but for some reason I can't find it, I'm not making none of this up. I promise you. Okay? Once again, this is alleged as far as Michelle Obama. And this is alleged what Obama is saying here, but I'm just saying, this is what I hear. I have a right to hear some shit, and I got a right to question it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But anyway, just want to let y'all see that for yourselves. And I thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming back. Thanks to my new subs. Thank you for my returning subs. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Make sure y'all click that like button. Make sure y'all comment and subscribe to my channel. And make sure y'all share this video with everybody. Also, can you make sure you go back and check out my last video? This is my previous video. It's very good, like all of my videos. It's very interesting. It's just about, cops harassing black people, and then it's a Karen on there. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.